If you truly want to be respected by people you love, you must prove to them that you can survive without them. In this video, we'll take you on a journey exploring the less traveled paths of emotional and material detachment. We'll delve into psychological practices and perspectives that might seem a bit confusing at first, but are crucial for your emotional health and personal growth. Are you ready for a quick and meaningful transformation? Don't miss this special chance to learn how to break free from invisible shackles and build stronger, healthier emotional bonds. Let's embark on this mystery together. The first step in this journey of detachment involves talking to someone you trust when life feels confusing, like a puzzle with mismatched pieces. Drawing inspiration from Stoic wisdom, it emphasizes the importance of connections. Having a trustworthy person is like finding an anchor in the storm. This conversation is more than just sharing. It brings clarity and new perspectives, like having a co-pilot on your life journey. Seneca, with his deep understanding of humans, valued the wisdom that comes from sharing. A friend is seen as a mirror reflecting not just our appearance but our deepest truths. Sharing with someone means inviting them into our inner world, giving them a glimpse of our thoughts and feelings. This sharing creates a space of mutual understanding and support, where valuable insights are exchanged along with condolences. Choosing whom to trust should be thoughtful, favoring someone who represents our cherished values. This person becomes an echo of our ideas, helping us navigate our thoughts and emotions. They may not solve our problems, but their presence and listening are great support, reminding us that we're not alone in this journey. In these conversations, you might discover little gems of wisdom and sparks of truth in your friend's words, illuminating different perspectives. Detaching from someone or a situation doesn't mean giving up on everything human. In fact, these human relationships provide the strength and vision needed to navigate the intricate tapestry of existence. Conversations with a trusted person, going beyond casual dialogues, become true bridges to clarity and anchors to navigate the changing seas of life. The second step on the path of detachment might seem a bit surprising. It's like taking a step back. This doesn't mean creating an empty space, but seeking clarity. Imagine being at a loud party with music and lots of people talking. Trying to hear a friend's whisper in that chaos can be tough. Similarly, when we're too involved with someone or something, our emotions can get overwhelming, just like the noise at a party clouds our clear thinking. Stepping back is like moving away from that noisy place to a calmer spot, a refuge where you can hear your thoughts and think more clearly. Seneca, a wise philosopher, emphasized the importance of coming back to oneself. This return isn't just about physical distance, but also mental and emotional space. When emotions cloud our judgment, distancing ourselves allows us to observe them, like watching clouds separate from the sky. Detachment doesn't mean not caring. It's about facing the situation objectively, analyzing the whole picture, not just the piece we're holding. In today's world, you don't have to go to a quiet village, as the Stoics suggested. Sometimes turning off your phone, taking a walk, or sitting in a quiet room is enough. The important thing is finding a place where your thoughts and feelings aren't suffocated by the constant noise of everyday life. Our third point is about rationally pondering the need for distance. The choice to distance yourself from someone is not a hasty decision, but a thoughtful process that reflects the wisdom of Stoicism. Imagine your life as a journey on the sea, and the people around you are like winds and currents. Some help you sail smoothly, while others can lead you into rough waters. As the captain of your ship, it's essential to decide which winds to follow and which storms to navigate around. This decision isn't running away, it's a conscious steering of your life, aligning with your values and well-being. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who rose from slavery to sagehood, stressed the importance of choosing associations that resonate with our inner selves. Analyzing your relationships as mirrors lets you see what they reflect back: serenity, growth and understanding, or uncertainty, discomfort and distress. Detachment isn't giving up. It's a deliberate choice to preserve your integrity and morality. Stoicism doesn't suggest being unfeeling. It encourages wise choices for a life that brings harmony, not dissonance. Reflecting on this decision, remember Epictetus's words: "We're not disturbed by what happens, but by our thoughts about it." Choosing to distance yourself is not just about the other person. It's about how their presence affects your life. They could be an exciting part of your growth or a distraction from your path. Ultimately, choosing distance is an effort to create a life story you're proud of, a commitment to being true to yourself, your values, and your journey. Stoicism teaches us to value relationships that enrich our story and respectfully distance ourselves from those that don't add value. It's not about carefully selecting every person and experience, but about forging a genuine and meaningful life story. The fourth and crucial step in the process of detachment is to carefully think about the possible outcomes of separating from something or someone. When we come to a point where we need to detach, it's important to pause and look at each possible path. Stoicism doesn't support making quick decisions. Instead, it highlights the need for deep thinking. Imagine each path as a potential future, each leading to different results. What will you find along the trail of distancing? Will it bring growth, peace, and a more solid sense of who you are? Or will you feel regret and miss what you left behind? This exercise isn't about predicting the future perfectly, but preparing with thought. Marcus Aurelius, an emperor dealing with the challenges of governing a vast empire, used reflections on the past to guide his future expectations. Following the Stoic approach, you can use your past experiences as a guide for future decisions. Think about times you distanced yourself before and evaluate the outcomes. Did it bring clarity and peace, or did it lead to loneliness and regret? Use these reflections as a map, learning from past lessons to navigate the future better. Also, consider how your decision might impact others. Stoicism encourages us to balance our personal needs with the well-being of the collective. When detaching, question whether it promotes your personal growth and positively contributes to others' lives, or, on the contrary, could cause harm or misunderstandings. This step goes beyond just thinking about yourself. It's about aligning your well-being with the larger context of the relationships around you. It's like walking carefully in a garden, making sure your steps support growth rather than harm the plants. Detachment, from a Stoic perspective, is a thoughtful decision that takes into account not only yourself, but also the complex web of relationships in which you are connected. The fifth step in moving towards detachment is setting boundaries for our emotions. When strong feelings take over, it's like being in the middle of a storm on a ship, where emotional waves are powerful and sometimes overwhelming. Stoic teachings guide us not to avoid these waves, but to navigate through them skillfully. This involves knowing when to let the waves carry us and when to firmly hold the ship's helm. Emotions are a natural part of being human, but without clear boundaries, they can lead us off course. The skill lies in experiencing these emotions without letting them overwhelm us. For example, when feeling anger, we acknowledge it, understand its reason, but don't let it dominate our actions or feelings. Setting boundaries for our emotions means having a dialogue with them, understanding their role, and directing them so they don't overshadow our logic. Practically, this might involve allowing ourselves a period to feel a certain emotion, saying, "Right now, I will allow myself to feel this frustration," but afterward, I will focus on solutions. This doesn't mean denying the feelings, but managing their influence over us. It's a balancing act, similar to a tightrope walker recognizing the danger but maintaining focus on the rope. This way, we respect our emotions without becoming their hostages. We feel, understand, and then redirect them towards a state of harmony and reason. This process is not about suppressing emotions, it's about moderating and managing them. The sixth step in the detachment journey is an invitation to consciously focus on your most basic needs. As we continue on this path, it's crucial to direct our attention to the core of our being. Here lies the essence of Stoicism, focusing on what truly matters for our inner growth and well-being. This involves letting go of the unnecessary, the noise and trivial matters to nurture what truly feeds the soul. Go beyond material needs and delve into aspects like emotional sustenance, moral integrity, and personal development. Envision your life as a garden. Just as sunlight and water are vital for plants, identify what is indispensable for your emotional and spiritual growth. Epicurus, who thrived amidst adversity, understood the importance of focusing on what is essential. His teachings encourage discerning between the necessary and the unnecessary. True wealth, according to Epicurus, doesn't lie in possessing many possessions, but in having few needs. Apply this philosophy to your emotional life. Reflect on what is necessary for you to feel fulfilled, stable, and at peace. In a world filled with choices and distractions, finding contentment in simplicity and depth involves contemplating what truly brings authentic happiness and peace. In practice, this may mean dedicating time to reflect on what brings you genuine joy, whether in solitude, meaningful conversations, engaging in a hobby, or other activities that nourish your spirit. Identifying these essential needs and prioritizing them is like packing for a journey, taking only what adds value to your experience. This intentional focus facilitates detachment from what is unnecessary, be it people or situations that are not aligned with your basic needs. By centering your life around these fundamental needs, you establish a solid foundation of stability and contentment. This is not a one-time exercise, but a continuous process, a constant return to what truly matters. As you journey through life, keep revisiting your fundamental needs, adapting and realigning them as you grow and transform. This focus is your compass, guiding you through the complexities of life with clarity and purpose. Living intentionally, and not just existing, is at the heart of Stoicism. The seventh step in the detachment journey is to take a break from social media. Imagine your mind as a peaceful lake and social networks as raindrops constantly disturbing its calm surface. Each notification and comparison is like a drop that disrupts the serenity. This philosophy, rooted in times before the digital age, provides timeless wisdom for dealing with distractions. Seneca, reflecting on life's fleeting nature, might see social media as a source of countless unnecessary distractions, especially when detaching. It's like closing the curtains to muffle the noise of a busy street, where the constant clamor persists but momentarily ceases to be our focus. Taking a break from social media is an act of self-care, discerning what strengthens us and what drains us. In this pause, notice the transformation in your mental state, a sense of calm, presence, and heightened awareness of your thoughts and emotions. This self-awareness is the essence of Stoicism, recognizing what is within our control and letting go of what is not. While we may not stop the rain, we can choose to seek shelter and appreciate the sound of the drops without getting wet. Taking a break from social media might feel like jumping off a speeding train, but it's in stillness that we find clarity. When temporarily stepping away from the digital world, remember Seneca's words, and use this time for enriching activities like reading, walking, journaling, or engaging in hobbies that nourish your spirit. This break is a chance to reconnect with yourself, a moment to rediscover your essence in silence, away from the collective tumult. We hope that you found this video helpful and informative for your personal growth. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and let the stoic winds transform your life.